So let's review some of the vocabulary that we are going to be seeing in our lesson for today over mixtures. So again, the first one is mixture. So we're going to be saying this word a lot because that's what our lesson's going to be over. And a mixture is two or more kinds of matter, which matter is anything that takes up space, are put together and mixed. So there are, again, two types of mixtures. They're the heterogeneous mixture and the homogeneous mixture. The heterogeneous mixture consists of visibly different substances or phases. So those are the three states of matter, solid, liquid, and gas. That's a refresher from our states of matter review lesson. A homogeneous mixture is a mixture that has the same appearance and composition throughout, or something that's uniform. So again, the homogeneous mixture is a solution. So something that's mixed evenly or equally, like our lemonade, that you cannot see what ingredients are in it. Okay, so again, we'll just put here for one of our examples of a mixture is a homogeneous mixture, which we know is also a solution. So I'm going to put lemonade here. So in your science notebooks, as you're following along, go ahead and write lemonade next to the word solution so that you know that that's an example of a homogeneous mixture. And here we can put up here for our mixture for a heterogeneous example, we could put a salad, or you can put Chex Mix, because that's something that you can visibly see that there's different things put in there. So you can see, or say if you're a picky eater, because I didn't like onions when I was younger and I still don't like raw onions today. So you could take out, if your salad came with onions, the waiter forgot to give it to you without onions. Well, because it's a heterogeneous mixture, you can just pull those onions out and you don't even have to eat them, okay? So here I will put salad, and that's a heterogeneous mixture. And remember, this one is a homogeneous. Our next word is solute. So solute can also be a solid, liquid, or gas, and that's the substance that actually dissolves in the liquid of a solution. So for example, if we went back to our lemonade, the sugar would be an example of the solute because that's what dissolved in the water. So here I'm going to put sugar. And remember, you're following along in your science notebook and putting that example next to the vocabulary word to help you remember as we're using our lemonade example. The next word is the solvent. So the solvent is the liquid in which the solute disappears. So for our lemonade example, it would be the water. The water is the solvent in the lemonade. Okay, so then you'll put water, or you could, abbreviate, put H2O if you'd like. Our next word that you may see here in the lesson is soluble. Soluble is something that's able to be dissolved, especially in water. So again, in our lemonade example, sugar, it's water soluble because it disappears and dissolves in the water. And those two kind of go hand in hand. If you kind of see solute, soluble, it sounds very similar. And then our final word is dissolve. So dissolve is the process when two or more materials are mixed together and then one seems to disappear. So again, we could go back and go to our lemonade example and say, well, when we squeezed the lemon juice in the water, it did change color, but we can't actually see what the difference between the water and the difference between the lemon juice, because you can't actually pinpoint it out and say, well, that part's the lemon juice and it's not. Because remember here, the only way we know that there's lemon juice in the lemonade is because it changed color. Okay, so we can put lemon juice in water. And we could also put, because the sugar was the solute, we could also put that as an example underneath there. You could also say that the sugar dissolved in the water of the lemonade. And so what I wanted to explain to you is that a solution is always going to be a mixture, but a mixture can never be a solution. So what do I mean by that? Well, let's go back and talk about the heterogeneous mixtures and the homogeneous mixtures. For the homogeneous mixtures, it means that everything looks the same once they're mixed. You can't sit there and take those ingredients out. So if we go back to our cake batter example, we know that we mixed eggs, you know that we mixed flour, and you know that we might have, put water and sugar. Once we mixed those in there, it became the batter, and you can't pull out the egg. You can't pull out the flour or the water that you mixed into it. And then when we go back to the heterogeneous example, well, that's all not mixed together. That's like your salad. That's the tomato, that's the onion, that's the lettuce or the cheese. Those things can't be mixed together to where you don't visibly see what's in there and what's the ingredients. So that's why a solution is always a mixture, but a mixture is never a solution.